I'm Sherman Vaughn, and I'm here to tell you guys about obesity today. When I was growing up, my parents always drove one thing in my head, which was to stay healthy and be active. My parents were always on me. Like my dad, we'd have to go out every single day to the park and play football or throw catch. And we had a dog, so like we always played fetch with him, and I'd always have to walk him around. And my mom, she was the cook in the house, so she'd always cook me good, like healthy food. Like she'd give me my protein, my dairy, my wheats every day. And at home, when I wanted to snack, I couldn't eat chips or like any junk food, so we'd always have like granola bars and like cereal without sugar. So I was always a healthy kid. And when I was in second grade, my parents enrolled me in swimming, year-round swimming, so I was out there 6 in the morning every day swimming, and it was not the best experience, but I swam until last summer actually, and I stopped after like 11 years. And I truly believe that by playing sports at a very young age kept me in shape. So today I'll inform you guys why obesity is a problem, how it impacts our safety needs, how to fulfill these needs, and what the world would look like with this plan in place, and how to take action. Obesity is becoming an epidemic in our nation. Over 1/3 of the adult population are obese, and 17% of adolescents are obese, according to the CDC. We are now paying attention to obesity more now, like Michelle Obama, our First Lady. She has an organization called Let's Move, which is to cut down on fast food restaurants, because like she was talking about how there's like a McDonald's like almost every block, and that's what is basically feeding our children now. I watched an interview online from Children's Health Crisis talking about the effects of obesity if we do not fight back now, such as an effect is like cancer, or like heart disease, which is the #1 leading cause of death in our nation. Also, according to CDC, 6 out of 10 kids do not get the recommended time of physical activity a day. Kids need an hour of physical activity a day to be in shape. And an organization out there is the NFL Play 60, which helps kids get out there and play for an hour a day. Now that I've told you why obesity is a problem, I'll explain how it impacts our safety needs. Once you're obese, many health risks come into factors, such as high blood pressure, like I said before, diabetes, heart disease, and possibly cancer. An interview of Dr. Susan Cooper on Children's Health Crisis says that kids born in 2000 or later is the first generation not expected to live as long as their parents. In order to satisfy your safety needs, we need to take care of our health by exercising and eating healthy. Some ways to prevent that is to eat healthy, substitute white rice with brown rice, or don't go to McDonald's, just eat salads. I know salads are expensive, but it's going to be good in the long run. Get out and have fun. Don't just sit on your couch and watch TVs all day. You can watch at night before you go to sleep. Like, play a sport. Sports is like probably the best thing I've ever done in my life. Like, I met so many new people, and I've been in shape since then. And then there's a survey done by CBS News that asked Americans if they knew what the effects of obesity were, and not only like 10% of people knew that obesity can cause cancer. So we need to educate the people that what obesity can really do to us. We spent $147 billion just in 2008 for research and medical costs. And now that I've explained why obesity impacts our safety needs, I'll describe how to fulfill this need. With this solution, our generation now and future generations will have lower obesity rates and will live a longer life. You guys heard stories about like how people were like obese and they're like 300 pounds, and then they sign up for this program, and then like a few months later they're like 150 pounds and they're like ripped. What if like all of us, or what if the people who are obese all of us start doing that? Like our country would be so much better. And then we have to motivate each other. Like there's like this show called The Biggest Loser. I'm sure you guys have heard of it, where like obese people go there and they want to make a change to help themselves. And now that I've described what the world will look like, I'll explain how to take action. You can take action by eating healthy, like I said before. Help people who actually are suffering from obesity. Don't be afraid to ask them if you need help, and be there for people. You can join a volunteer group such as the NAA, which is the National Action Against Obesity, which is their goal is to eliminate obesity. And I've been educated about obesity since I was a child because of my parents, and they've taught me everything I knew, and school has taught me everything I knew about obesity. And I hope I got educated about what obesity is, and something we should not take lightly, and we should all take action together.